Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Jerry Make It Easy. On the 1st July 2020, IT people were announced by the vulnerability CVE-2020-5902 with the rating 10, the highest possible score based on the CVSS P3 rating. What the heck guys? It's the most critical vulnerability. What is this CVE-2020-5902? It is a 5 configuration utility which has Remote Code Execution RCE vulnerability in undisclosed pages. This vulnerability will grant the unauthenticated attacker through management port or self-IP to gain a variety of privileges, including the ability to execute arbitrary system command or Java code, create or delete files, as well as disable services on the vulnerable host. You can imagine how amazing and powerful this vulnerability for attackers. It means attackers will get the full control of your big IP. Let me show you how attackers use this vulnerability to gain access to your big IP by network topology diagram. As you saw in the diagram, the management interface usually is connected to the internal network, while other interfaces is contain self-IP, usually connected to external, DMZ or internal. The attacker can be coming from internal or external, as long they can reach any of your big IP interfaces with the IP address. After the attacker able to reach the big IP, they could execute the URL and getting access to your big IP. Semicolon is the start of the string for attacker to gain the access. Here are the proof of concept. Here is the table which gives you guys complete information about what version of those products with the impacted by the vulnerability and what version is the fix. Example, if you're on a 5 APM with version 12.1.3, so your version is falling under major 12.x, the fix will be in the version 12.1.5.2, or you can go one higher version 13.1.3.4. F5 Security Advisory recommended action to eliminate this vulnerability by installing version listed in the fixes column. If not possible to update quickly, you can choose a few alternate mitigation solutions as recommended by F5 Security Board until updating is complete, such as restrict access on self-IP interface by changing the port lockdown setting to allow none. This configuration will make configuration utility become inaccessible from self-IP interfaces and followed by configuration restriction on management interface by putting in a secure zone, which protected by security devices such as firewalls. Another mitigation, as suggested by the F5 Security Board, is configuring TMUI HTTPD to stop unauthenticated attackers on all interfaces by adding location match configuration element to HTTPD. You can follow these steps. First, log into Tmos shell by entering the command tmsh. Second, edit the HTTPD properties by entering this command. Locate the line that starts with include none and replace with these comments. Fourth, write and save the changes to the configuration file by entering these commands. Fifth, when further prompted to save changes, yes, no or erase, enter Y for yes. Save the configuration by entering this tmsh command. Save/sys config. 7. To activate the mitigation, restart the HTTPD service by entering this command: restart sys service HTTPD. 8. To exit TMSH, enter this command: quit. You can test whether your mitigation configuration is correct or not by simulating the attack using these commands. You will be getting error 404 page not found. This means you have successfully mitigated the attack temporarily until you upgrade the version to fix the vulnerability. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Hopefully, the information provided give you a clear understanding of the vulnerability and how to fix it. Please don't forget to subscribe to support this topic and comment at the below if you have further questions about this vulnerability. I will happy to answer the queries. Goodbye. Have a nice day.